Hello everyone, welcome to Bullet Journaling with Eva. Today we are going to create together 2 weekly spreads of May. So let's go straight into it. And we will start as always with materials that you will need for this bullet journal setup. Of course you will need a bullet journal. I'm using this Moonflower edition bullet journal by Notebook Therapy. Then I will use this Ohuhu acrylic marker in gold. Then I will use these 2 UniPin Pointliners in 0.1 and 0.5. Then this Sipa calligraphic pen SB56, a ruler and some brushes. Then with those brushes I will use this water and washi tape to have crisp edges because I will use these Faber-Castell Aquarelle Pencils in these colors. I will quickly show you all of them so you can see all the barcodes I will use of these pencils. And, of course, you will need an eraser. Now, let's put everything aside and prepare for this setup. As you can see here, I have a part for April reflection. It was still April when I was filming this, so you will find this April reflection next week. But let's focus on today's video. Here, as you can see, I have 4 day spaces, and then I have a second spread where I have 12 squares where I have things. Let's start with the first one. I will place this protective plastic cover sheet. I guess I got this with Ohuhu alcohol markers, and let's start with these gadgets. When you look at these, I have 6 spaces and I use 2 of them for gadgets. The first one is for my decoration and the second one is for my habit tracker. And I wanted to only track this English practice habit. Then I will take this 0.1 UniPin Pointliner and I will outline my little fox. And if you want to learn how to draw little baby animals, take a look at this video, I will link it here, where I draw 3 different baby animals. And if you want to see a specific tutorial for how to draw foxes in different poses, then just leave me a comment down below and I will be really happy to prepare that video for you. As you can see, I already started coloring in this fox. I used brown for ears, then I used red for the shadows, then I went through everything with orange and I left just a small space without any color. And then I used yellow to go over everything once again. And I will color the background as well with the same yellow. I'm now also already done with blending these colors. Now I will use this 0.5 UniPin Pointliner to add black details. This is the most satisfying moment, peeling off that tape. Yeah, now I will draw my calendar for my habit trackers. Here I will mark only days that are in this week. And then, with 0.5 UniPin Pointliner, I am going to draw these boxes around my days and gadgets. You can leave this like this. You can just leave those boxes with titles. But I really like this outline boxy vibe that I have here. Then I was missing some decoration in the first part, so I added this cloud. And now with the Ohuhu acrylic marker in gold, I will add these celestial details. And then with Sipa calligraphic pen SB56, I will write down the dates of the week. And if I'm right, It should start with Thursday. I will use calligraphy to write the names of weekdays and weekends. And if you want to learn how to do calligraphy, you can look at my video tutorial. I have 2 of them. And I will teach you step by step how to do calligraphy. And I also included some worksheets for you to use for practice. And the first weekly spread is done. Here I have 7 spaces for weekdays, then I have 5 spaces for gadgets, where 2 of those spaces are dedicated to the decoration. You can also use other gadgets for your bullet journal, depending on what you are focusing on. If you are focusing on goals, you can include those, or you can even switch those things around. It's up to you how you would like to have it in your bullet journal. I will do the same as I did on the first weekly spread. And what I want to do is I want to thank you for waiting for this video. As you can hear, my voice is still not really well, but it's good enough for me to record this voiceover. And if you remember, I asked you on Friday if you wanted a video without voiceover, or if you want to wait for me until I get a bit better. And yeah, this is why this video is uploaded on Sunday. And I'm really grateful for you and thank you for your wishes to get better. I'm getting better. I'm still not fit, but yeah, I will get better soon. While I was talking, you can see that I already decorated everything. And now I'm drawing these boxes. As I told you before, you don't need to include these boxes. You can just write down names for each day and that's all. And you can see here I made a mistake with drawing this box. But I will smartly cover it with my calligraphy, because that is box for Friday. So I can easily just draw that loop of F through that line that I have there, and everything's gonna be okay, as you can see here. And now I will add details. Again, I'm adding this with gold acrylic marker, and I'm also adding all of those stars because still we have a celestial theme. And here I was thinking that maybe it would be better if the pearl would be on a black background, but I will think about it. I will maybe redo that one. Okay, so let's look back at what we have here. If you look, we have this wonderful gold celestial metallic shine and the first weekly spread of 4 days. You can use that one for maybe weekend, and you can have the whole week on one page as well, but without decorations. Then for the second one, again, we have those wonderful golden details and some decorations with 7 boxes for days and 5 boxes for gadgets and decorations. You can also combine 2 boxes together and use that maybe for tasks or notes, or even use different gadgets as I have here. So, yeah, that's everything. Please leave me a comment what is your theme for this month. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, then please click the notification bell. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!